Hi. So here's the thing. I work on a regular basis in therapy, having therapeutic conversations with people basically daily, and also have been in therapeutic relationships with people for over 20 years now. Over the years, there's certain concepts that kind of just start to become really obvious foundational conversations for, whether it be, starting a therapeutic relationship or just really getting people to think theoretically about what do they believe and how do those beliefs impact their recovery, their holding on to well-being, whatever the case may be. And one of the things that troubles me is that I don't think people should have to have access to therapy to be able to have access to those conversations that invite them into really understanding that they can do a lot for themselves. So what I thought was that I will make a few little videos about some of these key concepts, and just share them so that people can have a little think and decide whether they're appropriate for them. So this isn't to say that I've got some sort of specific expertise, or that I've got it all figured out. Some people might not even agree with some of these concepts, and that's okay. I just want to share them and make them more readily available. Okay, so number one, the difference between illness and losing touch with well-being. This is really fundamental, in my opinion, because I think what happens is people, through a series of experiences, their upbringing, trauma, different ways of thinking in general about health, will come to a place often where they believe that they're either very sick or broken. And that's a pretty helpless feeling, especially when you're looking to external sources like our healthcare system to try to find help and to fix yourself. That can be very, very, very overwhelming. However, if we twist that and instead think of ourselves as just kind of always having this place of well-being that exists within us, all of the states of emotion and health exist within us, and our experiences either bring us further away or closer to being connected to that sense of well-being. Now we have a sense of sort of ability to influence that. We can be creative and curious and follow our own instincts, intuition, and observations to find ways that help us feel more connected to well-being. That's the first conversation, is can you buy into that idea? Because if you can, that means you're never broken. You're always well. You're just more or less connected to that sense of wellness and wholeness. And if that's true, if you can accept that, then now you get to actually explore well-being with curiosity. And it doesn't have to be searching for a specific answer from outside external sources, but looking within. So try that on, have a think, maybe let it be a conversation that you have with other people, and let yourself decide if that fits for you. And if so, maybe come back for some of these other videos that I'm going to offer, because all of these little fundamental concepts, they are intertwined. They're interconnected. You can take them in individual parts, or you can build and incorporate them into your way of being. So I hope this is helpful. I hope that it turns out being some fun, and I look forward to coming back and offering a few more thoughts.